Some I hear being said self hate. People don't like their race. Um, people black folk don't support one another. There's a reason, man. It's a reason why we're in the position that we are in, man. It is a reason why we are stuck. Well, hey, look, don't nobody, man. I can't think of nobody that besides the Lord that love my people more than I do. Cause I am us. So in order for me to love myself, I must love my comrades, my brothers, my sisters. I love the human race in all forms, but I'm talking about, my specific race of people, man. It's just like a family. They say I can talk about them, but you can't. You see a brother and sister fighting or whatever, man. It's the best thing to do is leave them alone. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot to that. So I see things just like a brother or a sister see things that other people probably can't see, and that it's not the business to see. I see it, but you can't see it. So I'm talking like this here. Black folks in the position they in for a reason. Black folk, man, you give them a position or anything, man. We are fucked up, and then we quick to say people are hating on us. Ain't nobody hating on you, mother. You just messed up, and you get this certain position, and you get this certain position, and you think that the powers that be is trusting you through your know-how, your education. No, fool. He putting you like a pet bull, you idiot. It had nothing to do with your charisma. If it does, it has very little to do with it. Because half of the black folks, man, that you see in position, it walks around, man, like they are trustees or police officers or something, man. They not trying to help you. They rather police you and then look down at you, man. We are some messed up group of people. And then if they do happen to see a person, man, that's upholding the standards of the job, you still try to find a reason to mess with that person because evidently that individual intimidates you in some form of fashion. Man, it is a reason why we like we are. People wonder all the time. If we did, I hear cats say all the time, if this was to happen, or if that was to happen, or we do this, or if we do that, this will happen. That's not the case at all. Nigga, we are some messed up group of individuals on this earth, man. We deserve what we get. We deserve it. This is what we deserve. However things being treated, man, I'm not saying that as a whole, but selectively and collectively. What up, Skin? Selectively, I'm talking about our people, man. We are a disappointment, man, to ourselves. Selective. Now, some of us that we play the game by the rules and we get our due diligence. I'm just not getting to a point where I'm supposed to be at. I'm not talking down, but I like the level where I'm at, and I can see my growth, and I see where I'm going to. I see, I can kind of see where I'm headed. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about us as collectively. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about selectively, but collectively, man, we deserve what we getting, man. I'm sorry. Again, I'm not talking selectively because some of us, you know, I get getting what we, you know what I'm saying, what we work for, getting what we, you know, what we been promised. You know what I'm saying? Them select few, but collectively, we get what we deserve. And I don't feel bad about saying it. Look at how we act, man. Look at the ones on the bottom that ain't trying. Look at how they act. And then look at the ones that's so-called on the top. Look how they act. Look at the ones on the bottom that ain't even trying and watch how they act. And then look at the ones that feel like they done made it and watch how they act. And come up with you. You see it just as much as I do, man. It's a reason why we messed up like I hear it being said. You can look at other races doing this, other races doing that. A lie. That's not the truth. We the only fools in the position we in now, and we deserve where we at because of our mentality. We deserve the situation. We deserve the position that we are in right now. I don't see a change. I don't see a change. And it's sad. It's sad, man. How we are. I'm alright. But it's sad. When I look at that, I'm like, man, you see this right here? You did leave some big, ooh, man, y'all. And then you go to them, and you got these they got shitty looks on their face. A majority of us is fucked up. And then the one that is messed up, man, you can see it in their face, they know that a majority of us is fucked up, man. I hate to say it. There's more bad going on than good anyway. So that's a given. That's a given. You know, it's gonna be a select few in the it's gonna be a select few, man. I'm trying to add shit in here. Life and death lies in the power of the tongue. Man, niggas fucked up. That's just what it is. Look at it. Look at it. My tongue ain't. All you gotta do is look at this shit. Gee, man, it ain't my tongue doing. I'm looking at this shit. You see it too. Shit, the niggas is fucked up. I love my people just as much. I'm gonna say it again. I love her just as much as anybody. Skinner. I love her. Where you at, Skin?
Good morning, man.
What's going on with the Skin? Skin.
Hey, I caught what you were saying. I'm just listening to what you were saying. You was saying that people are messed up, but not all of us. But let me say something before you finish what you were saying. Black people have been put in a position from the beginning, man. Right? We know that, right? See, we the only generation of people. We the only generation have been sold into captivity, right?
I'm listening.
And we the only generation have been hated on all sides. Excuse me for saying this. Everybody hate niggas. Even niggas hate niggas. So what I'm saying, they program the system in us like this. And if you ain't got common sense, you be on that boo-boo. And so a lot of them is on the boo-boo, and they don't understand money don't make you powerful or irrelevant. You know, you got to have common sense to be able to have, the money don't make that. To have common sense, to treat people right, to treat people like we respect, that's morals. That's, you know what I'm saying, something that has been taught to you. So, but a lot of black people have not been taught that stability.
They haven't.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like I said, that's what I'm saying. And we kill each other. We hurt each other. It's because you don't know your. I'm saying you. Most of us don't know our words. We go around calling each other, hey my nigga, calling each other niggas and stuff like that. So what I'm saying, hey dog. And so what I'm saying though, ignorance, like you said a long time ago, ignorance is bliss. The more you know, the more you're responsible. Now how can a man say that he in Christ and he talking doom and gloom? We supposed to speak faith and understand this. The reality is that even though I don't have what I have, understand I'm still speaking faith. I mean, I may have all the money or the jewelry or the cars, whatever. That don't make a man that's a temporary fix. But if you got the word of God and you get, I'm not getting on scripture now. When you know who you are and what you are, understand this. A lot of people don't know what they is, and they're dealing with them. They're trying to put themselves in a position that they're not happy with themselves. So if you're not happy with yourself, I can't make you happy.
You go, okay, now you just hit the nail on the head right there.
Yeah.
If a person, we talking about black folk. Now look, it hits different. It'll hit different if a white person do me some type of way.
Yeah.
It'll hit different if a Mexican, anything, it'll hit different. But my brother,
yeah.
He said, I go to my brother. Now look, they say, I say, I don't want no position of power. Most black folks, I say, if you get that position, you can make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I see some black folks in these positions, and these motherfuckers is trying to make a difference. They get these positions, man, and try to undermine and jug and point fingers. And look, I love my black folk, man, just as much as I promise you. I give them an excuse.
Yeah, I get it.
But man, if you look at I don't know what one to look at. I don't know what one to look at the worst, the ones on the bottom feeders down there that ain't trying, or the ones up there, man, that'll put a roadblock in front of you. I
get it. But they program certain house niggas to do that. To see if you get them house niggas understanding and they'll go tell, well, boss, our house on fire. Boss, we're not. See, when you understand, see, that's what I'm trying to say. A lot of people don't know who they is, man, and they settle because they don't want to get off their backside. They don't want to do nothing for themselves. They want a handout. See,
and then some of these fools in church.
Well, you can be a house nigga anywhere. That's the biggest house nigga.
Everywhere.
So don't get me twisted now. In America, is full of house niggas. See, there's color and there are niggas. See, so and like I said though, a lot of times we trying to pimp the system and trying to get over on each other. We still, it's 2023, and I don't understand, why should I treat you less than because I got this kind of house, this kind of car? Hey man, this stuff don't mean nothing to me, man.
And then if you happen to go to one of these brothers and say, hey man, why are you doing this? Then they're gonna turn around and say, you don't want to see me because I'm this, or you don't want to see me, I'm on this position. Nigga, ooh, I want to tell you. I mean, you want to slap the sense of it. Ooh,
hey, look at this, man. You can treat a black man or woman right. Some of them can't stand for you to treat them like that because they feel that you're trying to get them. Their mindset is so messed up. If I treat you right, you be scared because I treat you right. Like what he on?
Yeah, I'm with that. I don't see no unity. Now, we ain't gonna go biblical. We ain't gonna go biblical. I'm gonna do this right here, man. I'm gonna blow some minds with this. Those that catch it, good. Those that don't catch it, we ain't worried about that. When I say selectively, the Bible told us, said, save yourself from this wicked world. So the one that's selective, We all right.
No
You hear it?
doubt. No doubt.
You caught that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. The rest of you, I'm looking over here, man. I don't see you coming out that burning house. And I'm rooting for you. You stupid. Ooh.
How can you help a man that don't want to help himself? Let me ask you a question. I mean, how do you help a woman that don't want to help herself? So what I'm saying, I'm just saying, most of us as young black men, think about this for a second. How many men you know that's me and your age been on their job 20 years?
She said black folks seems not to have unity. Black people are so discombobulated, man, that it's beyond repair. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king horses and all the king men could not put these black folk together.
You see too though, when you rebel from like so we're not gonna go on scripture today. When you rebel against God, man, everything gonna crumble. Everything. That's why I say if my people come from my name, right? But black people don't like to take orders from people unless it's a white man, because they got a slave mentality. They still in a slave mentality mindset. The scripture is right.
Yeah, look, we got the, you and I got the, a lot of people had the answer. We know why we're in a position. We know why we're in a position. I tell you what. I'm doing like this. And me and you just talking. We do this all the time, Skid. But look.
Yeah.
What either if somebody tell you about the movie, or you go see the movie.
Good morning, Bridget.
Hey, what up, Bridget? Look here. If somebody tell you about the movie, or you go see the movie, we want it more vivid. Somebody tell you about the movie, or you see the movie. We want it.
I already see it.
We already know how these black folks. The Bible tells us how black. The Bible reveals the present, and it tells us ain't nothing changed. We looking at this. And people ask me the question why. I'm looking at it. You can't. It's not gonna. It's gonna always be in a position. It's gonna continue to repeat itself because you niggas up there on this level, you niggas down there. It's just sad how we do, man.
Well, a lot of things too, though. With our generation, think about this for example. When our fathers and grandmoms and moms and daddy taught us certain things, we don't do our kids the same way that we was taught. We don't teach our kids the knowledge and wisdom. We don't make them work like our parents work. I think that's one of the problems. Back then, you couldn't talk back to your mom or your dad. Now, I hear kids talking to their mom like they talking to a woman on the streets. Yeah, no, going to school. I go to school. I want to go. I do what I want to do. We don't fall up under submission no more.
I want to give you an example. She said my husband 32 years our race have gotten lazy. Hey, do you remember seeing the movie The Django?
Yeah.
Do you remember the part when he was on that horse and the mother nigga was looking at him like,
yeah,
they were like, okay. You take them black folk that got their position. They feel like they got to their position through their education. They know how. But rationally, you know how they got there. So check this out. A cat like you or me, they over a cat like me and you, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You gonna be a threat to them. You know why?
Yeah.
Because they can't call you lazy. Yeah. They can't say that you don't meet the quota, and they can't goddamn handle you any kind of way. So how that nigga gonna treat you, Skimmer?
Well, you know how you gonna do it. See, that's why I said we don't know. Most of us don't know our worth, and we terminate it. And you're like you bring another man a man around your woman, you scared and don't take your woman. If that's your woman, man, you ain't got to worry about it. If whatever put you there, keep you there. If you got up their job by sneaking and tipping and dipping and telling on people, you ain't gonna keep it. See, I be telling people all the time, man, have character. Have character. Don't cheat your way up. Pray your way way up. So what I'm saying, you trying to slick this stuff and slick this stuff and slick this stuff, you're gonna get that same result what you put in. So
See what I should have did. I'm gonna be a shoulda, coulda, woulda nigga right now. If I would have did what my mama and daddy told me to go to school,
and
got my own business,
I'm
gonna see some BS. Either way it goes, I'm gonna see some BS, but I won't be seeing this type right here, man.
Why you say that?
If I had my own business, if I had my own business, I have a business where I would just be me, and I would have to deal with as many people, and I wouldn't see. I'm gonna see BS anyway. Either way it goes,
wherever
I'm gonna see some BS.
Wherever you go, there you are.
But if I'd have got me some kind of degree of trade or something, man, where I ain't had to deal with no people, I probably would be a little bit better off.
Man, you're gonna face with adversity no matter where you go, man. As long as you on this earth and being in the skin that you in, you're gonna face adversity.
Anywhere around it.
What I'm trying to tell you is here that I keep going to scripture because it says, "Greater is He that's in me." I have learned.
And the wrong with scripture, man. And the wrong with scripture. And the wrong with it.
That's why I don't want to be in a position because in a position, a lot of times, if you tell the white man something, white man, who you? So then you got some black man to you because you like, man, who you tell me? I'm over heels. So it's always a catch-22 regardless. So you're gonna be like a target everywhere you go. If you're in the church or something, you're in the church, you're gonna say, "Oh, I know when he was in the street, he ain't changed. I know that's on that. That's on Skinner." See, we are the most hated people, and I don't understand why we like that. Some of us the slave mentality mind.
Yeah. Hey man, it just get to me. I mean, sometimes pressure like a balloon and blow up, and you see so much, the answer, and like you said, you go anywhere it go, man. And look, check this out. If I would have had my own business, then I still have been grateful because I wouldn't be able to see the turmoil that other people going through. So I would have been grateful. See, right now, I'm grateful. Cause the higher you get, the more spoiled you are, and the more spoiled you are, some things you won't get to see, and you'll be less grateful. So I guess I can say I should be grateful that I am in the position, because if I was in a better position, I wouldn't be able to see it.
Right. And the good thing about it, money don't change us because we don't have money before. And money don't make or break us. It don't mean nothing. It's just a tool that we use, but at the same time, see, people think we fools. They try to get over, and they think, and I can get over anything. No, brother.
It's never too late to start your own job. Now, I see what she's saying right. I see what she's saying right now, man. And I thought about that, but I feel like when I retire, man, I really ain't gotta deal with nobody for real. Then I can just tip around. Then you can be on business. You can take a little check you got, and then you can, invest it in something, and you can just do you.
That ain't true. As long as you on earth, the enemy always going to tempt you and bother you, brother. You're not going to be able to escape the beauty of life. Wherever you go, the devil is going to be right there on your shoulder, man.
But I'm asking you a question. I'm gonna do this here with you. I'm gonna do this with you, Skiller. Now I ain't gonna talk about black folks and white folks, but you got brothers and sisters. Which one will it embarrass you more? If you see your sister doing something crazy or stupid, or my sister doing something crazy stupid? So that's what I'm saying. When I see this stuff, it's like, that's really where it hit home to see what I be seeing. You know,
almost, we don't want our kids to lie to us. We don't want our kids to do wrong, and we try to teach them right. Now, don't it hurt you to know your kid will steal from you, knowing they don't have to steal from you,
yeah.
and all they got to do is because they get the joy. But I understand that in kids' mind, they ain't like our man. But I hate it from a grown person that know better but won't do better. Oh man, I'm broke. I can't get this. I can't get this. Man, there's plenty of jobs out here, man.
Or you ever go to a dinner? You ever go to a dinner or something, and these group of family members hung over here, but the other group of family members you hung over there.
Yeah.
You see, them uppity ones, the ones over there that's you know,
man, listen, man. People gonna be there. Like I say, that's because, see, in before our ancestors came, they put that in fear, and put that in black people's head and minds when they were slaves, and they still ain't free. They free on foot and hands, but their mind is still locked up. They still doing.
And when you see this that job, this job that child gonna get, it's a good job. It pay better.
Yeah.
And it's like the way it's like the better job pay man the worse the niggas is.
But you gotta look at this too, bro. I'm saying though, when you go to another level, then there's gonna be another devil. So it's a blessing for you. Now you have to trust God in the mix of whatever, out of all things you've been through. Now you should learn something and say, well, Lord, okay, do what you do. Let me decrease, you increase.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's really going like that. Cause I'm like, man, look at this, man. If you see this Skiller, if you see this, it'd be like you walking on a plantation, man. I promise you, every nigga there leaves shit, man. It's like they got them, you know, the rubbers, they got, the rubbers on their sleeves and all that. If you see how they act, man, it would be seeing that. You actually see them.
I see it all the time. So that's why what I have to do is humble myself and go and say, Lord, help me now. See, help me, Lord, because I'm about to mess it up because I done it too many times.
You don't mess it up, man.
I have to learn now. I got to tell my mind and say, look your flesh, look yourself. You're not gonna mess this up. Humble yourself. Skiller, shut your mouth. Walk away. Because I know if you're a fool, ain't no sense me trying to debate with you. If you crazy, ain't no sense me trying to debate with you. I'm gonna leave you alone, dog. Ain't no sense me going there with you, man. I'm gonna let you have that.
You ever seen something, man?
Yes, all
that you can say, hey man, did you see that? You ever been up?
All the time. You heard the statement saying stuck on stupid? Brother, man, if you stuck on stupid, I can talk to you, and when I talk to you and I feel like that you ain't listening, I'm gonna do me and you both a favor. I'm gonna leave you alone.
I just be seeing stuff, Skin. I just be seeing stuff.
I get it.
I wish somebody was there to witness it with me.
You remember Zero had a song say, "Help me, please." I understand it, trust me. Me moving from Mississippi to Michigan, man, and you can imagine this now. From the southern state to a northern state. Man, you can treat these women and cats with respect. They look at that as weak. But I had to let them know it ain't like that now. It ain't like what you think it ain't land what you think it is now. So where I have to learn how to see a situation and don't even try to explain to a fool because I know how it's going to turn out if he play with me. So what I have to do, don't even get involved with that foolishness.
You in the city, man. In the city, you had to have a little bit more discernment.
You better.
Yeah.
You better. You come in with that country dumb stuff if you want to, but you gonna get took.
Cause see, if you really look at it, back home, back in the country, man, people was help people, and it was expected for people to help you back. That was an expectation. They used to. Don't do that no more. So it was really prevalent. you know what I'm saying, for people to do that. And see, when you have that mentality, that means you got too much weight on it. That means you got to lose some of that weight. You just need the discernment part, because the other part that you ain't gonna need is gonna be the part that you're expecting the part to come back. That's the part you gotta get rid of, because that's the part that's gonna have your feeling hurt. Because
do you believe when I left Mississippi, when you didn't see me for a while, a lot of people thought I was locked up. See how people think? I'm sure how black people think.
They gonna either think you dead or you in jail.
Well, see why you got to think the worst? See what I'm saying?
Like you said, we was conditioned. We was conditioned to be like, if you to go back home now, man, believe it or not, you would start to see some of the fiber of the oldness. Yeah. You probably wouldn't then, but if you go back now and pay attention to the brothers and sisters back home, man, you would see a lot of the texture of that slave mentality in them, through their behavior. You probably see it before, but you will see it.
I've been seeing it. You know, some things ain't gonna change, isn't that right?
I didn't see it at first. I didn't see it at first.
I did.
Huh?
I did.
I didn't see it.
I did.
I went back, man, and I said, have you ever seen a grown or old 70, 60-something-year-old man act like a child? A humble child? Huh?
Yeah.
But this dude is a father and a grandfather now.
Yeah.
The first time I saw that, man, when I had moved back to Birmingham that time, and I had went to a country town called Warrior, and my partner took me to this lady house, and I saw that, I said, damn. But really, I had missed it when I was in Mississippi because I was around it. But when I went to Alabama and saw it, I said, man, them grown old folk act humble like children, man.
They were scared of them white folks. See, in the city up here where I'm at, we treat white men just like I treat another black man. See, when I go to Mississippi,
them old folk, man, they act like children. They act humble, grown. I'm talking old people.
See, but they would call me, you rebellious.
You gonna get all those kills. Are you wrong with that, Skid?
No, but look, you think I'm joking, but see, I'm saying the fact. I'm 50 years old, man.
Yeah.
I have seen people that was older than me call a boy that maybe like 15 years old, yes sir. But when he talked to me like I'm the dog down the street. Grab him. No. Give me that. And he talked to that boy. Hey, sir, can you pass me humble just tonight? And I asked him one day, I said, hey, excuse me, sir. I said, how can you talk to this guy? He's younger than me like this, but you talk to me like I'm a puppy or somebody. I just had to ask him that. Because you know me, I'm outspoken. He looked at me like I cussed him out. Like he looked at me like I'm
like you did him wrong.
Yeah, I just want to, because I was misunderstood, because I'm gonna treat every man the same, no matter if he 50, 15. Now, but to get it twisted though, see, their mindset is different. That's another reason we have to leave Mississippi too, cause you're dealing with people out down there, man. You got to slow your mind. You got to slow down all the way down. Your mind, your body, and everything got to slow all the way down.
I had a teacher. You know, I went to Greenlee, right? I went to Greenlee too.
Okay.
I had a teacher down there, man. She was rough on the nigga kids, but man, she talked good to the white kids. I mean, how was your weekend? I didn't get it at first, but it was strange to me. I'm like, what?
That make me sick. That make me sick. That make me sick.
I didn't get it at first when I saw it, because I wasn't used to that. You know what I'm talking about? You know, So when I saw it, I was confused, like,
No,
when I got
man.
older, I started seeing more, man. You know,
But do that make you sick?
it's it's sad, man. It's more sad than anything.
Well,
It's more.
like I told you before, when I went to Mississippi and what happened to my mama house when that white man must be my mama house, right?
Uh,
I ain't no exposure like that, but it showed me something. She was more on the white man's side than on my side.
hey, but look, I'm still gonna say again. I'm always say if it weren't for the raising of Mississippi, we wouldn't be in the
I get it. I get it. I appreciate it. But too though, it's still
yeah.
like I don't know what to say, man. Some things it didn't have to be, man. I think
I bet you we appreciate things more than these city cats do.
oh, of course that. You got no other choice.
We could be ungrateful. We could be arrogant like they are.
No, I can't. We can't. Because that ain't in us, man. I try to be cold-hearted, man. I ain't gonna lie. I try to be cold-hearted.
I said arrogant. They act like somebody owe them something. People in the city act like somebody owe them something.
But we can't be that way. Even if you tried your best to do that, you couldn't do it.
I be faking myself. I be cheating myself.
I know you. That's what I'm saying. See, it ain't in you, dog.
I can't do that, man.
You got that 93 in you. You can't put that 87 gas in your 93. Come on, Kelly. You know what's going to happen, man.
Have me backfiring and blowing back and all that.
Come on now.
I just wonder. I forget. I'm gonna call you back after the rest of the start waiting on 7 o'clock. But when I had left my job, see, I'm supposed to be thankful, and I really am because it's a good paying job, man. But when I was up in there, I saw so much stuff I had to come shed. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
To let these black folk know, if anybody on the side of my voice, man, and you on that bullshit, get off of the boo boo, man. Cause
Wow.
the shit, people can see it. People can still. Can you see more on that boo boo?
Hey man, I'm gonna ask you a question before you go. It means you in a dark room, the lights out, right? We both in the dark room now. If I hit the light switch, the light come on, how can you tell me you're still in darkness?
You can't.
Oh, we used to be in darkness.
Unless you hide somewhere.
No, you got your eyes closed.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is, some of us just got our eyes closed. All you gotta do is move your eyes, man. They keep themselves.
You refuse to see the. That means you refuse to see the light.
Now, see what I'm talking about? So what I'm trying to get you to understand today, and I'm gonna let you go. Look here, man. Look here, man. Look carefully. Look with your eyes. Look with your ears. Don't be dismayed. Don't be mad. Because on this next season of your job, man, like you do, learn something for your last job.
I ain't gonna spaz out. I'm learning. I ain't gonna keep fucking with your test. You know,
you got too much knowledge in your belt now. You know what I'm saying? You've been through too much.
I really can't talk bad about the bottom feeders. I can't even talk. I can't talk about none of them, man. Cause I'm gonna run this story right quick, and you gonna be where you at?
I ain't doing nothing, man. I'm just sitting here chilling. You know how I do same thing every day.
Yeah, I'm off today and tomorrow, man. I'm gonna dip and come right back and hit you back.
All right, no problem.
All right.